the name of kind Allah, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about some important tips that are actually forgotten for many years in many societies, in many countries around the world. That are the most important or the most powerful tips that I think, or in my opinion, they shouldn't be forgotten. So today I am going to mention those 3 tips. Actually, there are 3 important tips that have been forgotten for many years. The very first one, that is actually mind. Guys, there is a great saying which says, if you want to be the master of the world, if you want to take the control of the whole life, the whole country, the whole actually universe, the very first thing that you can do is be the master of your mind. Do not start by being the master of the world, but instead start being the master of your own mind. This is a great saying by American guys which says, you have to be the master of your mind in order to be the master of the whole universe, or in order to be the master of the whole world. Actually, we do have mind. This is true that we do have one mind, but our mind is divided into 2 important parts. The very first part of our mind is conscious mind, and the second part is that is subconscious mind. About the first one, conscious mind. Guys, the duty of subconscious mind or the duty of conscious mind is this: that it controls actually voluntary actions, the actions that are under the control of you. They are all the things which actually our subconscious mind works with that. I mean, the voluntary action that we do, they are all controlled by our conscious mind, not subconscious mind. As well as our conscious mind has limited memory. If you suffer remembering someone's name, if you suffer, for example, where you put your keys, where you, for example, where you put your notebooks, where you put your books, or things like that. These are all the problems that all of them cause, or these are all the things about actually the conscious mind, which exactly means our conscious mind do have limited memory. The second thing about conscious mind is that actually people are aware of conscious mind. But on the other hand, our subconscious mind, people are not aware of that. That is the thing that has been forgotten for many years by many people in different societies and different countries. So that was all about the conscious mind. But the most important thing which I am going to talk about is subconscious mind. This is the most powerful one and the most important one. Guys, our subconscious mind, as I mentioned previously, this has been forgotten for many years, which is the most powerful one, and it controls the automatic, the involuntary, as well as the emotional actually facts or issues such as love, hatred, jealousy, greed, or things like that. These are all the things that have been controlled by our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind do not have limited memory. As the moment that we were born until the present, as the moment that you were born until the present, all the experience, all the things that you have experienced are actually banked in your memory bank. I mean in your subconscious mind. So that was all about mind. All in all, I like to mention that people have one mind, and if people are the master of their mind, that means that they are the master of their world. But their mind has divided into 2 parts. First up, conscious mind, and secondly, subconscious mind. The subconscious mind controls the involuntary, automatic, as well as emotional things or facts that are the most powerful one. Guys, if we give an example about the subconscious mind, if we think in our society, especially in our country, children have said too many different things or too many different facts by too many different people, some of the time negative words. For example, in our country, too many people, especially girls, have said too many negative words by too many people. For example, you are silly, you're not mean enough, you're not talented enough, you're not smart enough, you're not going to achieve your goals, you're not going to be that much successful that other people are, or things like that. Our subconscious mind, the duty of subconscious mind is controlling those emotional things. If we think, for instance, if my family told me that you are silly, absolutely, my subconscious mind accepted because it controls the emotional facts. My subconscious mind accepted, and it will cause things that I became silly. That was all about the subconscious mind for the whole thing. Now it is time to talk a little bit about the positivity. Guys, there is again a great saying which says, pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. But on the other hand, optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. It is a really great saying. If you are positive, if you believe in positivity, that means that you are the person who sees opportunity in every difficulty. That means that you are going to be successful. The power of positive thinking. As well know, guys, that we do have something in our mind. We want to be successful. We want to be the best. We want to be, for example, the perfect person. We do have something in our mind. But the most important thing here is achieving those dreams, achieving those things that are in our mind. The power of positivity is this, that it will help us. It is the thing that can really, really help us to accomplish those dreams, or to accomplish those things that we are actually going to achieve. This is the power of positive thinking. And there is a tip also that I have to mention, and that is we have to spread our positivity. We have to be like a sponge who observe all the negativity and instead who actually generate or who spread all the negativity. And in order to spread our negativity in a society, in a country, there are some tips that we actually have to observe them. The tip is this, that we have to overcome the doubts. If we think deeply, people who doubt, even they're not sure about themselves. They do not believe in themselves. They do not believe in their ability. This is the most important one. If you want to be successful, you have to believe in those things. So in this case, when you actually doubt, when you have negative doubts, when you have doubt about yourself, the fact, the reality, these are all the things that you have to delete them when you want to be a positive person. Because the people who are positive, they are the people who are going to be the best. As well as when you believe in negativity, when you are a negative person, that means that you are too scared to get out of your comfort zone and instead start walking, or instead start starting. It is really important for us to get out of our comfort zone and start walking or start a new life for every one of us. If we think deeply, it is our responsibility to be the best for ourselves, to be the best for our society, to be the positive person for other people. But if you believe in negativity, if you are a negative person, that means that you're not going to achieve it. So overcome the negative doubts, instead start thinking positive. It helps you, or it encourages you to get out of your comfort zone and be the best. That was all about the positivity. Now it is time to talk a little bit about no excuse, and instead self-discipline or self-control. And self-discipline and self-control are actually synonymous. They do have the same meaning, and they do have the same meaning, absolutely. You know, guys, self-reliance, self-control, it is the responsibility of every individual of us to get control of ourselves. We have to be, our facts, our life, that actually the situations have to be under control of ourselves. Our emotions, our thoughts, the thing that we believe, all of them should be under the control of ourselves. When you do not bring any kind of excuse. As well as there is a great saying by the President of America, Barack Obama, who was the President of America, believes, or he said, that no excuse, bring no excuse and start. There shouldn't be any kind of excuse for trying. So it is important for you to not bring any kind of excuse, and instead self-reliance. No excuse, and instead self-reliance. You have to believe, or you have to have self-discipline. You have to get, or you have to have that situation under the control of yourself. You know, guys, when you do have the situation under the control of yourself, that means everything, the whole universe is the control of you, because you have the control of your mind. So in this case, I want all of you guys to just think positive, get out of your comfort zone, do not bring any kind of excuse, just self-discipline or self-respect, or I can say self-control. Control all the things that belongs to you. Control all of them. Love yourself, it is under the control of you. Encourage yourself, it is under the control of you. Appreciate yourself, again, it is under the control of you. So I want you to take control of everything in this country, in this world, in this society, and in this universe. So once again, to finish things up, I want to mention, people do have one mind, but that your mind has divided into two important parts. Firstly, conscious mind, secondly, subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind controls the involuntary actions. like love, hatred, jealousy, or anything like that. So I want you to take the control of your subconscious mind. I want you to think deeply, somehow deeply about your subconscious mind. And secondly, I talked a little bit about positivity or thinking positive. The power of positive thinking is that it helps you to accomplish every single thing in this world, in this universe, even the whole universe. And the last thing, which I've mentioned, the last but not the least, that is no excuse. Get out of your comfort zone if there is no excuse. There is no excuse for trying. You have to work hard, you have to sacrifice yourself, you have to victimize yourself, and there shouldn't be any kind of excuse. As well as, I want you to have self-control, to have self-discipline, that all of them cause this is the moment that you start. That was all. Thank you very much.